Hello everyone, this is Jordan here bringing a new topic video. Since 2024 is almost coming to an end, I needed a new one. I did a poll on the community post on which topic you guys want me to do, and the result was pretty close, but I got the winner. So for this topic is going to be sequel chaos. What a sequel does in movies is to take the settings and characters present in the first movie and tell a new story with them while also continuing the story already established. A good sequel plays with new tones, new themes, and puts the characters through new trials. A good sequel ultimately shows growth from the previous, raises the stakes a bit, and most importantly, feels necessary. Over the course of the years, there have been so many sequels in movies, and the question is, are sequels in movies too much? To an extent, yeah, but they're not all bad. Some franchises work, like in Star Wars or Lord of the Rings or any of the Marvel films. They just want to continue the story more. Maybe too much from Star Wars on Disney Plus, but I'll save that for the future. For now, I'm not going to talk about live action sequels. I'm going to talk about animated sequels. Oh yeah, animated movies have so many sequels, and that's the reason why. During the early 2000s, it was not quite bad, with an exception. But as of now, they're making more. And the reason is because money. Let's begin with Disney. Their first animated film to get a sequel was The Rescuers Down Under. I guess that was unexpected as a kid. My brother grew up with the first Rescuers movie, and he didn't get the sequel on VHS back then. So, I discovered The Rescuers Down Under sequel from a VHS preview. Then, 4 years later, Disney decided to do a different take. While Rescuers Down Under came out in theaters, the sequel of Aladdin, The Return of Jafar, came out on VHS. Yes, it was only available direct to VHS, and from the late 90s up until 2008, they made a lot of direct to VHS and DVD sequels, and the result from the Disney sequels were pretty bad. Then, 10 years later, Disney decided to bring back the sequels, but in theatrical, starting with Ralph Breaks the Internet, a sequel to Wreck-It Ralph, then Frozen 2, and then 5 years later with Moana 2, Zootopia 2, and Frozen 3. Yeah, modern Disney films are about to go on the same route as the other years did. However, a couple didn't get sequels, but TV series, Tangled and Big Hero 6. So besides Disney, other animated companies decided to, what else, make sequels. Pixar made a few sequels, and one was a prequel to Monsters Inc. Dreamworks made sequels, and even a spin-off sequel with Puss in Boots. Other ones like Blue Sky, Sony Pictures, and Illumination did sequels too. Do I find sequels necessary or unnecessary? I'm somewhere in the middle between the sequels. When a sequel works, it will work, but I can understand why they're making not only one sequel, but several. Toy Story is getting a 5th movie, Shrek is getting a 5th movie, Despicable Me is doing a 3rd Minions spin-off, Ice Age is getting a 6th movie, and Hotel Transylvania is getting a new series called Motel Transylvania. Yeah, are these franchises and studios are becoming a bit too much? And while franchises can't die because, yeah, kids and generations of people that watch it, but you have to find a way that feels necessary to do a sequel. Sometimes that can work, like Inside Out 2. That movie made history and knows how a sequel should do. They are focusing on character and innovation. That's literally what I wanted. Now, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, which I talked about before, was a fantastic way to do a sequel. And while it is a spin-off of the character from the Shrek universe, and the first Puss in Boots movie was decent, but it's nothing special, Last Wish was amazing because it had emotional than the first Puss in Boots did not have, and it was a great idea for Dreamworks to do that. But then, in early 2024, Dreamworks put up a sequel to Megamind on Peacock as a TV film, and everyone said it sucked. But yeah, animated sequels has become chaotic, and like I said, I'm in the middle with animated sequels if they do have great animated movies. Do the animated studios want to make more money? Sure, I want to see them make more. But if they don't want to do sequels, try something original and make a new IP, or better yet, make something up, like Sony making the Spider-Man Spider-Verse movies, and they're doing great. I'm sure the animated studios are working hard and keeping the franchise being in merchandise and so forth. But let's just see what the studios are cooking up for future animated movies. So that is all for this topic video. And speaking of that, the next video is going to be on 2 movies that have sequels, which I know they're not animated, but they're going to be live action, which I'll get to that soon. Take care, everyone, and next year I will be back for more topic videos.